Oh man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday, Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's Brews Day Tuesday time. Here is Huck and Big Nate.
There you go. There you go.
Let's put this year behind us, Huck.
Well, the best way to do it is with beer.
I'm inclined to believe you are in fact correct on that. And with beer we've got. Welcome into Brews Day Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store. He's Huck, I'm Big Nate, and he's
Changing glasses so I can read.
finagling.
All right, so this beer I picked. This is a triple dry hopped India Pale Ale, PA. And it's by, let's see, who's it by? Abomination. We had one last week by them. And this one I just thought was appropriate, censored 2024. A lot of people have had a reasonably bad year. So this one we're just going to censor it and move on to 2025,
I'm
which I
fine
think
with
will
that.
be a better year.
I can move on.
All righty. I'm going to put my sunglasses
I'm
back on.
prepared.
I put my hat on so y'all can see my New Year's hat, but I can't wear my headphones with the hat.
I
So I'm going to take the hat off and put my headphones on while you talk
please
about that.
please forgive his lack of a hat if you're watching on video. Uh I know why Huck brought this one in, but I also want to point out that he cheated us out of some beer. This is the Lucky Buddha
Nah, nah.
Enlightened beer. They've got this cool Buddha bottle. It's shaped exactly like Buddha. It's green glass, 4.8% ABV, 330 milliliters. You know what that translates to in ounces, Huck?
Well, first of all, I don't care. But go ahead and enlighten me.
11.16 fluid ounces.
Well, it's going to be a new year. Maybe it's time you started cutting back a little bit.
Are you,
I'm just being
is this
helpful
your
here.
like side door into asking us to do dry January? Because I already told you I'm not on board.
I don't even understand what you're saying. Dry January. That means we're going to have brute IPAs, I guess. That's the best I can do for dry
I would be
January.
down with that.
I'll tell you what. I
I
will
like a good
say
brute.
I was considering maybe doing some NA beers, but we don't have to go crazy.
We do the NA beers on air, and then we have a
Yes.
party after the show.
I think even better we do the party first because afternoon drinking is the best, and then drink the NA beers on the show.
Yeah,
So that's what I think.
I'm inclined to believe you're right. Of course, we've got an alarm,
Alarm at the door.
and we were talking about Buddha,
Buddha, funky Buddha.
Lucky Buddha.
Oh well, funky, lucky. It's all good.
Give me a second. Let me see exactly where we were at.
Mhm.
Inclined to believe you're right. Of course, we've got an alarm.
Alarm at the door, and then drink the NA beers on the show.
That's right. We were talking about upcoming shows. So we'll pick up.
We're talking about Buddha. We were talking about Buddha.
Buddha, funky Buddha. What?
All right.
Right.
The alarm can't be my problem. We've got to move on from there and look ahead to maybe doing the NA beers on the show and pre-gaming.
Yeah, absolutely. Or post gaming and pre gaming. Whatever. Depends on what the
Or
driver situation is.
we just don't do dry January.
Yeah. Speaking of driver situations, my wife had to get her driver's license
Yes,
renewed.
the DMV is everyone's best friend.
Yeah. So I think we're 10-0 on not being able to accomplish something on your first visit to the DMV. So we realized on her birthday back there in December that it expired. So at 5:07 p.m., we tried to do it online and we couldn't. So we're like, okay, let's do something else. Let's go. So we went the next morning immediately to the DMV. I'm not going to say, because I used to say where we go and everybody else would go there and it wasn't. But anyway, the one we go to, no one's at. So you can walk in and go. And we walk up there and she says, I want to renew my license. And they look at it and they go, oh, well, we need to check and see if you need a birth certificate. And she's over, she's getting Medicare.
She's
getting
clearly been
Social
born.
Security, okay? But anyway, so they go look in the computer, and yes, she has to have a birth certificate. Well, wait a minute. How about a passport? Yeah, passport will do. But if it doesn't have your married name, we've only been married 42 years, then you are going to have your marriage license. Two documents which may or may not be in a file. I don't know. So,
Yeah.
so then she goes, also,
How often do you have to produce that?
I know. So also, yeah, the internet knows how old I am and where I was born and everything else. Also, she goes, well, you have to have a letter to prove where you live. And I said, well, I brought that bullshit. You know what I mean? I said, because I knew that one was coming, even though we've been living there for a long time. But yeah, so we had to go back again. And of course, that means she can't drive because she's a law-abiding citizen, unlike myself. So she's not going to drive while she doesn't have a driver's license. It's but that's the DMV. If your driver's license is one day expired, not even 24 hours.
You're dead to them.
Like 9
You're
to
no
10
longer
hours
a client.
expired. Yeah.
You're no longer a customer. You are dead to them.
Mm.
You just may as well.
But if I was an illegal alien, oh, is that wrong to say? If I was an undocumented worker, I could probably vote. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the world today. Did I go the wrong direction there? If I offended anybody out there, I just want to say good.
It blows my mind the mind-numbing level of bureaucracy we suffer through.
I know.
We were talking about, my driver's license still has the same picture of me from high school.
So
That was, I graduated, hell, in 5 years, it'll be 20 years, which is scary. So what does that put me at? 15? I mean, 15 years since I graduated. I've changed since then. I've grown a beard, grown my hair out.
Yeah. I think my driver's license picture does have my beard because I've had it for 11 years, and every 10 years you have to renew. I could be coming up. That's going to be a bad day for the DMV people when I arrive. I'll have everything. I'm going to bring a folder. I'm going to bring like a one of those file crates. It's in here, but I can't. My eyesight's
You go
bad.
through this.
Can you find it?
That's right.
I think the file's marked bull. See, twice I didn't say that word.
I think
I'm doing good. So, but I mean, it's just like, let's bitch about all the things about government we don't like, and then hopefully next year everything will be better.
that's what I was just going to say, is I think this is a good time to air all of our grievances. Leave them in 2024.
Somebody said, well, let's get rid of the post office. And they're like, oh, they can't do that. They're whining about getting our Christmas gifts to us last week, which they didn't get all of them here. And yet their mail is down 40%. Mail is 40% less. What's your problem? Anyway, you got anything?
Correct me if I'm wrong. U.S. Postal Service isn't actually like fully regulated by the federal government.
Actually, it's apparently in the Constitution, somebody said.
But they're an independent agency.
Yeah. So why can't we just bestow that constitutional right on somebody that can deliver mail? Amazon, for example. I know that's terrible, but
They've set up their own infrastructure as a private entity, and they're super reliable.
They get me my stuff most of the time on time. They've kind of slacked off in the last year or two.
No, it's phenomenal to see what like private entities versus like an independent agency of the government can do. Postal Service is kind of just being like anchored by. I honestly couldn't tell you. Like,
well, let me edit my last comment. I said that Amazon slacked up. That's because they started letting the Postal Service deliver some of their packages. Okay, so I'm not impressed.
You can't screw this up. You handle the last leg. You got this. And then
you just got to take it to the house. You go there every day, or not.
Oh my God.
Or not. Yeah.
And
so I have this thing. You should get it. You can't get it
delivery.
But if you're in business, we talked about this before.
Informed delivery.
But if you're in business, you got to jump through more hoops. I'm not doing it.
I'm a big fan of informed delivery.
My business is fake. So informed delivery says stuff's come today. Didn't come.
I see it like 2 days later. And
no, I call the post office because I'm at 10 till 5. Is my package there? Well, yeah. Wait for me. I'm coming to get it.
You said it was going to be
here. I get off at 5. Well, you're going to wait because I'm on my way. Damn it, Gumby. But all in all, I mean, regardless of whether this beer says it was a bad year, I had a pretty good year. Of course, I started the year, coming out of heart surgery and coming off some really serious drugs and medical issues, and I ended the year actually going to snowshoe. So, and I went down the river a few times. So I'm feeling like it was a really transitional year for me, and I look forward to 2025.
I want to talk about snowshoe. I think we should save that for the second round. But
All right, that's fine. We can discuss.
I have a hard time. I'm a positive person, and 2024 kind of sucked for me. But
You've been struggling.
I'm looking forward to
You
2025.
had to put up with me again. I understand.
That was not.
And our buddy
You came in at the tail end of all my struggling, my
and
friend.
my buddy Drez left us. I mean, not he didn't
Part
die.
of the struggle. He's
Didn't
okay.
die. He's okay.
He's fine.
He's
I
fine.
have talked to him.
He's in Florida, laying in the sun right now. So, and I'm going to go join him in a couple weeks.
There you go.
I'm on my way. I got to go to Memphis and hear some blues. Then I'm going to go visit Drez
Sneak in the
and
RV with you.
Kirsty. Yeah, come on. We allow, what do they call them?
Castaways.
No, that's
Stowaways.
Stowaways. I
There
knew
we
it was
go.
on the
Got
way.
it.
Stowaways. We're going to have a stowaway.
All right. Well, let's rate this beer, and then we're going to talk about snowshoe. I'm gonna let you go first.
All right, so yeah, this is what did I say, Abomination?
Yes.
High 9.4, I think. I think I'm going to 5. We're in the year on a high note.
Well,
I get it. No, don't worry about the Lucky. It just
I
with
want
the
good luck,
bottle.
but
It had
you
nothing to
know-
do with the beer.
green bottles. The bottle is very cool. I like that.
It's
Like
skunked,
this
dude.
blown glass form. But yes,
It's
indeed,
skunked.
it is
I
in
knew
fact
it was
skunked.
skunked. I knew it would.
It was skunked when they put it in there. Let's
Oh,
be
it
real here. I've not
was.
had a Lucky Buddha that's good, but I'm looking forward to the good fortune and
There's something about.
positivity in 2025. I'll share half the fortune with you.
Oh yeah, what is it? Oh, is there
no.
a fortune on it? Should be.
No, the fortune is good luck
Well,
for
here
2025.
for New Year's, you know what you have to do in New Year's for lunch. Come on, you know this. Black-eyed peas.
Does it lunch? No, I do black-eyed peas,
Yeah.
cabbage.
You got to do black-eyed peas because that's going to be your worst meal of the year, and it gets better from there.
Well, I do it for dinner, but I love.
Oh, I do too.
I make like a cabbage soup with it. It's got the black-eyed peas. I've got ham in there.
No, we put
And,
sausage in the black-eyed peas and slow cook it.
yeah.
I'll eat a whole
I've got all
bowl
my
of those
ingredients. I'm
things.
stoked. Throw some tomatoes in there. a
Oh
little hot
yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
It's
That's all good.
It's actually my favorite meal of the year every year
Yeah,
because
and
it's
you
the
know-
only time the wife will be like, "Look, the whole house is gonna smell like cabbage." Yeah, well, it's gonna be tasty.
You have kids, the whole house smells like cabbage most of the
Yeah,
time.
like that's that the worst smell we
Yeah.
deal with.
I think we've heard worse.
Dude,
Smell worse.
cabbage.
That's bad news about getting my sense of smell back. Yeah, grandchildren. Ooh, what's wrong with
It
you?
stinks sometimes.
What's wrong with you, young man? What's in your
Oh.
pants? But yeah, oh yeah, black-eyed peas. So we always forget, and then we wait, and it's like New Year's Eve, and we're at Food Lion, and we sold out. Of course you did. What if Amazon can bring me some on the drone?
I bet it's there now. They heard you say it.
They heard me.
They've
say,
already billed
Oh
you.
wait, it's all, I'm looking at Facebook. Oh yeah, black-eyed peas.
Pull up my Ring doorbell. It's
Yeah,
there.
It's there. Yeah.
All right. Well, Lucky Buddha, it's getting 3.
Whoa.
That's because it's lucky.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I think that's probably generous of you.
That's because it's lucky. And I don't want to like curse my
Don't
good
ruin
luck
the
for
luck.
2025. But we'll be back with some different beers. I can't say better. I
So-
can't say worse, but
So let me pull my internet here. I think I have a song.
you have a song.
I have a song.
Okay.
I didn't even know it, but Mariah Carey does Odd Law.
Auld Lang Syne?
Yeah. So I think you should find that and play it if you can do that in 30 seconds.
You know what? I'm very capable. We'll do it for you, Huck.
All right, just
And then I'm
annoy
going to balance
everybody.
that out. We're going to go a little long. I'm balancing that out. We're also going to do U2 New Year's Day.
Hey, that's a good song too.
And then we'll be back with more Brewsday Tuesday.
See you then.